Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we completed a run. We actually beat the final boss and everything was great. And that unlocked the Cruciball. So that is what we're going to do today. Custom start. What is this? There has been updates. Oh, cool. You can start with anything you want. And there is a couple of new orbs. But that's kind of neat. You can see all the relics. There is a lot of relics. Alright, that is kind of neat. I like that. So basically you can do custom runs. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do Cruciball. So I don't know if it's activated yet, but start each run with +1 stone. Stones have -1 crit. So I think it's activated. So we're just going to jump into it and see if that is in fact true. Salt Shaker deals more damage to slimes. So bombs activate nearby pegs when detonated. Yeah, let's do that. Enhanced gunpowder. Why not? So it's been a little bit since I've played. We'll be able to tell if we're in the Cruciball, by the way, pretty much instantly, because we'll have 4 stones and they won't do as much damage. So yeah, we are in Cruciball, and that just means that things are going to be more difficult. But yeah, this first slime is dead. But yeah, so it's been a little bit since I've played Peglin, both kind of on the channel and just in my off time. I haven't really played too much Peglin. It's been kind of a shame. Been busy with a lot of other things and all that kind of fun stuff. So I just really haven't played it. Plus, we've been working through other series. Finally finished Blocks That Matter, which was a fun game, but I'm definitely glad that one's done, just so I can play other stuff. But that game makes me think, and I don't like thinking sometimes. But okay, so we should be able to just, if we can activate both of these, or at least one bomb, if not both, and of course we can't. If we can just activate some bombs, we should be done with this level. And I'm not going to be super picky. I know we are doing the Cruciball is a more difficult thing, but I'm not going to be super picky on oh, we've got to plan our route out or all that. I'll just kind of wing it. But cool, that was 4 bombs. That's a lot of damage. So we can get a new orb. We can get a Swarb, which is just a decently strong orb. Orbalisk. More damage for every stone we have. I think we gotta go with the Orbalisk. And I know I just said this, but I will look. I want to kind of go to the left. So let's see if we can't get down there. We can. Cool. Alright, so what are we gonna get here? I want to get more relics. Relics are kind of how you... Ooh, a dark Orbalisk looms before you. Hums with tantalizing power. So we can pray or we can force a stone. So if we force a stone, it is going to decrease the power of our Orbalisk. But I think we get another one. I can't remember what this event does. Let's do it. You feel a slight disappointment from the Orbalisk for not utilizing its true potential, but it does absorb the stone level 1. Ow. Or otherwise we get nothing. So we could have got an orb, but instead we just made our orbs less powerful. That's disappointing. Okay, so let's hopefully do better in this battle. And yeah, this is not the best of starts, but oh well. So yeah, I've been busy lately. I've been playing a lot of different things on my own time, and I have been absolutely addicted to Stardew Valley. That is such a great game, and it's one that if I ever get around to stream again, is probably one I would stream. I probably would never play it for the channel just because it doesn't really lend itself to that all that much, just because of the amount of editing it would take to make I forgot about the Orbalisk. Just about the amount of editing it would take to actually make something somewhat watchable with Stardew Valley, whereas streaming is very much relaxed and you don't have to worry so much about, you know, always having content and action and all that kind of stuff. But it is a very fun game. I've also been playing Minecraft Dungeons, which is a really good game as well. I kind of got hooked on that. I went to Dave & Buster's relatively recently, and if you don't know what Dave & Buster's is, it's basically an arcade for mostly adults, just because they have, like, you know, a bar and all that kind of stuff. You can upgrade stuff. I think we're gonna upgrade the Orbalisk. But yeah, so they had the arcade version of Minecraft Dungeons, and I played that a lot, and it was a lot of fun. And so I got the actual game, and I've been playing that like constantly. So yeah, video games. There's a lot to play, and I never have enough time to play all the ones I want. And then I get hooked on one, stop playing something else, and it's how it always goes. But coming back to Peglin, there's always games I come back to, and at some point in the relative near future, we are going to return to a series that we played a while ago, but not that long ago. I want to get back to Terraria, and specifically with the little series I had of the class challenges. I want to do the next one on my list, and that should be a lot of fun. I just need to set aside some time to record it and actually play. But a lot of that is just kind of, you know, it just I want to edit the Terraria videos a little bit more, just so there's a little bit more actual progress in each episode. And yeah, we're gonna upgrade the Orbalisk all the way. It's going to give us more damage for every Orbalisk in our deck, as well as all the stones. So that is kind of what we want. And can we get to the boss? Nope. Oh man, this is why I don't really care about planning routes and all that kind of stuff. I try to make it so that I go where I want, but it doesn't always happen. You find another Peglin intensely surveying the area. Hello, I'm Haglin. Have we met before? I'm trying to find some good areas to open up shop. In the meantime, I can offer you a free sample. What can I do for you? Upgrade an orb. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Dag Orb. Haglin takes your Dag Orb level 1 and tosses it into their own satchel, and then pulls out a new Dag Orb level 2. You're not entirely convinced that they didn't just replace your orb, but either way, you're impressed. Alright, now I want to go to the left. Haglin is cool. And I think that's going to be one of the classes we get to play as in the future. This game has been updating pretty regularly, and that is always nice to see with an indie game. Just so you know, it makes it feel... This game definitely doesn't feel complete. In fact, it's not. I don't believe you can actually get to the quote-unquote boss fight of the game. Because this whole story is about you trying to go fight a dragon or do something. There's something with a dragon, and that's not been done yet. So yeah, there's still more story to be had in this game, and that's kind of nice. This is a really good game. It makes it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but it's basically an RPG Peggle. And Peggle is a really good game. It's an older game, one of the PopCap games, and it's definitely aged, but it's still a really good game. To the extent that, like, having something that feels very similar to it is a lot of fun. So, yeah. Hopefully, we just have to hit that bomb for the most part, and we should be good. So let's just hit the bomb. And he has 2 HP. That's unfortunate, but there we go. Not too bad. We can upgrade an orb. Let's go ahead and fully upgrade our dag orb. We've been getting a lot of upgrades. Doesn't matter which way we go. Let's actually go to the right this time. Maybe. Alright, there we go. So, the reason I want to go to the right is so that we can potentially get more boss fights. So, boss fight number 1. Not a terrible one. I do want to try to avoid hitting the bombs. But, with our dag orb fully upgraded, if we can hit crits, everything will die. Because 13 damage, every single peg is really, really strong. Alright, so now we can start hitting the bombs. And that slime is very powerful, but not that powerful. We should be able to handle it. Hopefully. And not too bad. We definitely need to get some damage out, though. Because we're going to take a little bit of damage, I do believe. Yeah, we're going to take a single hit. 2 hits. But that was a lot of damage. And unfortunately, it's going to go on a low HP target. It's a shame. But we should be able to handle this. Not too bad. Just need to hit a lot of crits and do a lot of damage. And not do what we just did. We hit a crit, but not much damage. Alright, so after this one, we might want to heal just to make sure we stay topped off. It's actually been pretty unfortunate that we've gotten so many just basic upgrades and not many new orbs. We need orbs. That's important. But we should be able to win this fight at the very least. I hope. There's always that chance. Especially if we can't hit the things that we need to hit. Which is a reset. I would really like to hit a reset. So if we do this, there's the reset. And there's the fight. Cool. So yeah, we should probably heal. I mean, what are these? Darkness of Cruciball, Rub Orb, and Splat Orb. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna heal. The slime stuff is pretty good. Ooh, all attacks have Echo 10. So it deals 10% of the previous attack's damage. Versus 15 more bomb damage. Yeah, now we're gonna go with the Echo Chamber. And I want to go to the right. So far, not too bad. Can't complain. But we're going to get our first relic from these treasure chests, and we heal 2 every time the board is refreshed. Awesome. And now I do believe we can fight 3 bosses if we wanted to. So let's just go after every boss, just so we get as many relics as we can, and that way we can hopefully do a lot of damage. Get a lot of good effects. We're going to heal for 2 every time. And not too bad. These guys are dealing 5 damage. So we do need to, you know, be careful with our health, but that should be the first one dead. Nope, not quite. And that is unfortunate just because... Oh, right, the Echo. We always want to do more damage. So, yeah, we need to just get crits. There we go. That should do a good bit of damage. Now, I don't know if this is actually going to help. So we're going to get 10 damage right off the bat. But I don't know if it's going to actually give us all that much more. Because I don't know if the echo will last between the deck, like, shuffle. But this should be pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't... Okay, never mind. We need to reset. It doesn't persist between the shuffles, which is... I kind of expected that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can live. And 70 damage, so we'll do 7 extra damage on the next one. We could heal a little bit. Probably should keep that healing up. We'll see what we have available to us, but alright, this should be it. Yeah. Okay. First boss fight, not too bad. But we'll get there. So... Yeah, versus an upgrade, let's just heal. Power Glove, all attacks gain 1/1. Every reload grants more... Oh, that's tempting. I mean, just a flat 1/1 is not bad, but this could come in clutch because we don't have that many orbs currently. So we'll just go with that. And yeah, we got another boss fight. We'll have it, and it's the same one. So we definitely want to get the crit. And hopefully, you never know, we might hit 200 damage right off the bat. Or 150. But that does mean we start with 15 damage for this guy. So this is the same fight. Nothing else really new. I would like to hit crits. That is a lot of damage. Unfortunately, again, it's going on a low health target. But it is going to power up this guy. So that is good. And we should be able to do this a little bit cleaner, maybe. We seem to be doing pretty good damage. We need to reset. But also, you know, getting a crit would be nice. Okay, we're going to reset on this one and hope for the best. And we missed the reset. Alright, let's try the reset. There we go. Okay, so this guy should be dead. Alright, so 150 damage. The Dag Orb is what's probably going to do that damage. And if it doesn't, the Orbalisk will probably help with things. So, not too shabby. We just need to get this crit, and it's over. Cool. Oh man, not too bad. Decent fight. And I'm going to heal once again. Refresher course. So, every 4 times the board is refreshed, randomly gain 1 Muse Circle or 1 Spinnies. We have to... actually, 4 refreshes is not too bad, so maybe. Immediately deal 1 damage to the targeted enemy for every... Ooh. That is also tempting. Let's go with this. I want to see what this one is. I think it's new. And let's see if we can't get to another boss. Is it going to be the same boss? Hopefully not. That fight is kind of... I don't want to do that fight again. Okay, we have the slime fight again. That's okay. So every 4 refreshes, we're going to get something. So there's 1 refresh. And we can see has a 3. It's kind of hard to see, I will say. The icon is very light. So let's just get another refresh. And now we can start worrying about trying to get bombs. And I would really like to get that crit, but don't think that's going to happen. Oh well. Okay, so let's actually target him. And hopefully we can activate at least one bomb. Nope. That's fine. Gonna take some damage, but we can activate some bombs soon. This is unfortunate. We gotta... Oh, right, the balance scales. So that's the balance. Alright, let's try this. Nope. And at the very least, we're gonna kill a couple of these guys. So now, we can refresh. We also got something. I wish I could see what that is. So I believe that's gonna be the Spinnies? Spiness? Spiness. It's Spiness. It's like finesse. Oh man, okay. So we need things that's gonna let us refresh more often. Because we heal and we get things for refreshing. And that is a lot of damage. Might actually get close. That's gonna be very close. About 50 damage left. And can we do that with our last rock? Maybe. Can you hit a crit? No? Okay. Well, we still did enough damage. Alright, so we can get a new orb. All orb nothing. So that is gotta get crits. Mem orb deals more damage for all the pegs hit. Or yeah, we're gonna just heal for those. Puppet prevents the first time you would lose health in each battle. Every 30 becomes bombs. I'm gonna go with that. And let's get another treasure. So if we can get the right treasures at this point, we can do really well. But Cruciball is much more difficult. So we'll see. Start each. So Mu Circle grants all orbs +1 +0. So okay. There is a lot of effects that we're getting apparently. And that's good. That's fine. So we have a little bit more damage that we can do. And that is a huge crit on the tree. So it doesn't really do much for us. But we should be able to get some bombs, get some refreshes, do some damage to the tree again. But this time we'll be able to do actual damage. And there is our first bomb. Take a little bit of damage, that's okay. And we can bomb things, maybe. No? Okay. Let's just try to hit the bomb in the center. Well, that was useful. And then we got a refresh, which is also really good. So the next refresh will get more stuff. And so we're gonna do that. And yeah, not bad. Good amount of damage. We take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Let's try to hit some bombs. Or not, you know, that works too. We're really bad at hitting bombs. But I think we're gonna be able to do this. Maybe? Come on. There we go. So we're still really damaging that tree. But at this point, we should be able to get some bombs and be on our merry way. That should be enough damage. And we win. Cool. So we're going to upgrade an orb this time, and we're just going to upgrade a random stone. So what do we have? All bombs are replaced with red bombs, which do a lot more damage, but do damage to ourselves. All attacks... Well, I haven't been discarding, so that might be good. Every 3 hits provides explosive force. Let's go with the Seal Conviction. So all of our attacks get +2/+2, but I can't discard. I get -1 discard, so that'll take us to 0. Which just means that we can't discard orbs before we, you know, we have to use whatever's next, which sometimes hurts, but for the most part is not a bad thing. But 4 is completed. I don't think we're doing too bad. We don't have many orbs, but that's almost good just because of some of the stuff we have. We need to get a couple new relics. There's a few relics that I'm looking for, and hopefully we can get that in the next episode when we take on the castle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!